Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Addie, in case you're new here, which you are because I am also new here. Today's video is 24 books that I plan on reading in 2024, and all of these books are going to be standalones, and they are all books that I already physically own. I'm going to start with the books that I think are the most popular. Coming in first is Billy Summers by Stephen King. I keep seeing this book everywhere, and it's like 4 stars on Goodreads. By the way, I will not be going into the synopsis of each of these books. Second is Circe by Madeline Miller. I've actually already read one of her other books, The Song of Achilles, and it was just... I don't read a whole lot of mythology involved books, so this is kind of a fun way to switch up my read. Another one that I kept seeing everywhere this year is The Silent Patient. This is like a psychological thriller, so I'm very excited to read it again. Not typically what I read. I usually read fantasy books, if I'm being honest. Third one is Then She Was Gone. This is another little thriller. Fifth is Into the Water by Paula Hawkins. This is another thriller. There's quite a few thrillers in here. Coming in at number 6 is The Lost Apothecary. It's The Lost Apothecary. This is another one that I just kept seeing everywhere. I found this one at Goodwill, so I had to pick it up. And this is the last one of all the popular books that I kept seeing everywhere last year. Next, I'm going to move on to my short reads for next year. 7th is What We Keep by Elizabeth Berg. 8th is The Noticer by Andy Andrews. 9 is The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. I hope I said that right. Coming in 10th is Old Souls by Tom Schroeder. 11th is Lily's Crossing by Yerling Newberry. This is a book that is set in World War II. Coming in 12th is Memoirs of a Geisha. I always say that I'm going to read this book. I bought it and it's just been sitting on my shelf and I haven't read it, but this year is the year I'm going to read this book. Coming in 13 is A Choice by Dr. Edith. Coming in 14 is The Seeing Eye Girl by Beverly Armento. 15 is Catherine by Anya Seton. 16th is The Boleyn Inheritance by Philippa Gregory. She wrote The Other Boleyn Girl, which I also own, but for whatever reason I didn't add into here. Coming in at 17 is Water for the Elephants by Sarah Gruen. This is actually another one that I have kept seeing everywhere, but I only kept seeing it after my sister-in-law pointed it out to me. So I don't know if that's because it's a really popular book or if I just noticed it more because she pointed it out to me. 18 is The Weird Sisters by Eleanor Brown. And this story just follows, I think it's like 3 sisters. Yes, so it does follow 3 sisters, and it follows their, what word did they use? Eccentric? Yes, eccentric. The Andres family is an eccentric one. Anyways, yes, so this is another one that I want to read this year. 19 is Deadly Hearts, History's Most Dangerous People by Michael Bergen. 20 is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. This I think is another thriller. 21 is What Alice Forgot. This is also another thriller about a girl who essentially loses a big chunk of time. The next 2 are summer reads. 22 is The Vacationers by Emma Strabon. Coming in at 23 is Can You Keep a Secret by Sophie Kinsella. And last but not least is The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. This is another Stephen King book. I have been dying to just read through essentially as many of his books as possible, and I just don't get around to it because, again, I typically like romance stories and he typically writes horror. All right, so those are the 24 books that I want to read in 2024. Let me know if you guys have read any of these books, and if you have, which one out of all of these was your favorite. But yeah, that's it. I'll update you guys at the end of 2024 on if I read all of them, and maybe I'll update you guys on what I rate each one. See you guys next time.